Hello, so recently got Duelist Nexus, and also I think I found a way to set up my camera, so hopefully this goes better than the previous one. I think this is where the illusion monsters come in. So we got Magic, Deity, Ashtart 2. Okay, so yeah, you can read it this time. Wheel Synchron, Mikanko Spirit Walk. Oops. Evil Leos. Red Eyes, Black Meteor Dragon. This is like, was this like a fusion monster or something? Oh, this is our super. Scrap Iron's Sacred Statue. Level 7 or 8 Dragon Synchro. So, oh, I think this is for like the signers, dragons. Doomstar Ulka. Continuing Epic of Charles. Yeah, Noble Arms. Stardust Worm. More Stardust cards. Synchro World. What happened to the focus? Hello? Purely Shirley. Double-headed Dino King Rex. So this is a retrain of the Rex Raptor card, I believe. It's for us UE boomers. Signers of the Tistina. Or people who like the anime, I guess. Cosmic Quasar Dragon as your Ultra. My friend wants this card. Click an Echo. Synchro over top. Tomosaurus. I don't have a Tomosaurus. So we got Friend Dinosaur and Forever Friend Dinos. Diabolica, the Draconic General. Is this if Diabolica? Is this like that new thing with the lady? So then I was thinking like collecting those. Like the Adele Star or something. Diedarabochi. Arabochi the Rock. Okay, so I think this is more readable. Granosaurus, Giga Cannon. So Granosaurus is like some old Xyz monster. Oh, Xyz is old, even though it came out like past 2010. Mikanko Spirit Walk. Magic Key, Ashtart 2. Restarted Polar Star as our super. Over exaggeration, there's the Ego Boost guy. Unchained Soul of Shama. I like Unchained, so this is awesome. What does this do? You can target one card you control, destroy it. Then you can destroy one spell trap on the field. If this card is in your graveyard, you can target one fiend monster or one face-up card, face-down card you control, destroy it. And if you do, special summon this card, but place it on the bottom of the deck when it leaves the field. You can only use each effect of Unchained Soul Shama once per turn. Oh, so it's got an Unchained Abomination kind of effect. And you can pop your Unchained cards. Overall, I mean, overall it's pretty cool. But like, summoning it... Oh, it's an Unchained, so you can just get a free special summon off it. So you got more targets now. Nemlaria, Dream Devourer, Ravel. I don't know anything about these like Nemlaria cards with the Sleepy Girl. Stardust Worm again. Unchained Soul of Sharvara. And during the main phase, if this card is in your hand, quick effect, you can target one fiend monster or one face down card you control, destroy it. And you do special summon this card. But while it is face up in the monster zone, you cannot special summon monsters except fiend monsters. Oh, that's just the Rakea effect. If this card is... Wait. Oh, so you can special summon it. So basically you can activate one of your Unchained cards, special summon this card, and then fiend lock yourself. If this card is sent to your graveyard, you can set one Unchained spell directly. Oh my god. You can only use each effect of Unchained Soul Sharvara once per turn. I mean, like, getting a free, like, spell trap search? That's awesome. And you can pop those spell traps to activate more Unchained. Synchro World, so I believe this would be like a 3-0. Each time a monster is synchro summoned, place 2 synchro. I don't know. I don't care about synchro decks that much, to be honest. Beta Evolution Pill, Ultra Transcendence. I don't play dinosaurs. Double-headed Dino King Rex again, and Ultra Guy Small Wisp as our super. Veda Kalanta. Oh my god, mucho texto. Oh my god, what the heck is this? A Visas card? So if I can... If a card on the field is destroyed by a card effect and Visa Starfrost is on the field, except during the damage step, you can special summon this card from your hand, and then you can add one clear new world from your deck or graveyard to your hand. If another monster in your possession is destroyed by a card effect, except during the damage step, you can target one monster your opponent controls, destroy it, and if you do, this card gains attack equal to that monster's original attack until the end of its turn. You can only use each effect once per turn. Okay, cool, I guess. I'm not really thinking about it. I don't play the Visa Starfrost decks. I like Tier Elements, but that's about it. And Kisteer I messed around with. Aqua Chorus Round. Banish one card from your hand, and you do during your next standby phase, you can add up to 2 cards of the same name as the banished card from your deck to your hand. If you activate this card while your opponent controls no cards, for the rest of this turn you cannot activate cards or effective cards with the same original name as that banished card. I wonder if you can use this with was it Fluanderies? This might be an interesting card for them. Doomstar Olka. Continuing Epic of Charles. Million Century Ice Prison. Base. What is this like? Ice Jade? Oh, I have to add this to my card lore. Yep. So it looks like this is like an Ice Jade card, I think. It looks like it if you look at the art. I think that's like the Ice Jade thing that shows up at the very end. And that's like the long one, I believe. Frozen. So I'm taking that out. Super Heavy Samurai Security. Behemoth, the King of 100 Battles. Agnimal Candle. Chimera Fusion. Oh, it's the new illusion monster thing. And that's our super. Storage Pod. I heard these are like battle pack or whatever. I've never played with those. I don't know. Ultra Guys Revitalization. New World Stars. That's more of the Visa stuff. You can see there's like a Tearlaments and the Cashier and the Scareclaw. Synchro Overtop again. Man, my lore binder's like getting full. Behemoth, King of 100 Battles. So you can tribute this card by tributing one monster. Why does it have so much high stats then? This card is unaffected by activated effects of special summon monsters if it was normal summon set. If this card is normal special summon, you can target one beast, Beast Warrior, Winged Beast, or Tri Beast in your graveyard, add it to your hand. If you do, this card loses 700 attack. So it's just a 2000. Once per turn, you can make this card. Oh, this is like such a weird card. I don't know if this is good or not. Looks interesting though. Valence Wave, Master Phase. Another of the Shavara. Wheel Synchron. Nightmare Magician as our secret, and this is like the Dark Magician like thing. So that's awesome. Altergeist Revitalization, continuing Epic of Charles, and Doomstar Ultra Disc. What happened to my zoom? Or focus? Yeah, my focus sucks. Aqua Chorus Round. So another one of these is pretty cool. I would like to test that out in Wanderers, to be honest. With the yeah, a lot of stuff. Like there's like the Space Morganite and all this. Evil Tile, Felice. Oh, that is a spoiler right there. Holy cow. Rescue Ace Preventer. New World Formation. Magic Heat Deity. Star 2. And Fusion Armament as our quarter century secret rare. Holy cow. I didn't even think I would get one of these again. That's awesome. And this is another like illusion thing, but reveal one fusion monster in your extra deck and special on one of the fusion materials whose name is mentioned on that monster from your extra deck or graveyard. Till the end of your opponent's turn, it cannot attack, and its effects, if any, are negated. You can only activate one fusion armament per turn. So this is really cool. You can just like grab one of the fusion materials you need, and like basically like Turbo Dragoon or something, I guess. Or anything else if you need like just like another material, you know. A lot of applications. Since it says name, I wonder if this like just gets you King of the Swamp. I'll have to check that out later, but that's awesome. Stardust Worm. Numeria, Dream Devourer Reveal, Emergency, New World Stars. So I'm pretty sure I made my money back with that quarter century secret rare because I usually pay what $65 a box, and luckily I get like free shipping. I think. Beta Evolutionary Pill, Agnimal Candle. Formation, Carnosaurus Giga Cannon, Divine Domain Baptism, Crystal Got Christina. Is this like another? I will put this on the side and check it later. Oh, it's ultra, so I'll just put it here. Grab items, get a statue. The Cuckoo commanded to croon. So this is a reference to like Nobunaga, Ieyasu, and Tomohito, I forgot. The three warlords, whatever, during Japan's feudal era. They all had like, oh, the bird scenes, blah blah blah. Was it choke, kill it, wait, let it starve, wait for it to sing or something. And that's like describes each of their strategies. It's been so long, so I forgot the exact it was. So destroy this card, then draw one card. Discard one card, then draw one card. Dark Royal support. During the end phase of this turn, draw one card. You can only use this effect of the Cuckoo commanded to croon once per turn. Over exaggeration. Storage pod again. Oh my god, there's the two-headed King Rex, Jurassic Power, Billion Century Ice Prison, Phalanx Wave, Master Phase, Gaia Blaze, the Force of the Sun, another Gaia Synchro Monster, Inferno Noble Knight Turpin as our super, Vita Calanta, Aqua Chorus round, so I got a place out of this now. Nemlira Louvre, Greed Jar, what does this do? See, excavate any number of cards from the top of your deck up to the number of cards your opponent controls, and you do add one of them to your hand. Also send the remaining to the graveyard. Send monsters from your extra deck to the graveyard up to the number of monsters your opponent controls that are special summoned from the extra deck. That's sort of weird. If it was just the first effect, I can see use for with the second effect. It's like, because you have to use both, I think. So I don't really get it. Just do it again. Oh, try. Oh, Magician of Faithfulness. So this is a retrain of Magician of Faith, classic. You can target one spell in your graveyard, add it to your hand, then you can special summon one Magician of Faith or Magician of Faithfulness from your deck and face down defense position. You can only use this effect Magician of Faithfulness once per turn. So this is our super. Looks really weird because it's a 5-star, so you have to at least tribute someone once or special summon her somehow. And it's a flip effect monster, so it's already super slow. And then special summons another flip effect monster, so I don't know how good that is. Realm Resonance, oh, another Vsauce card. Diabolica, Dracony General, Altergeist Reveler. Shayama. Wow. I can't believe like got the 24th century one like right off the bat. There's nothing that can top that now. Rescue Ace Preventer, Signs of Tistina. Maybe this Tistina stuff something different. Daidara Bocchi, Unchained Soul Shavara, Hound of Tistina, Sar Super, Belt the Blade Dragon. Field, destroy it. Discard single summon, target one card on the field, destroy it. Discard on the field, destroy it. You can target one piece of monster field. That monster cannot attack until the end of your opponent's turn. You can only use each effect of Belt once per turn. Oh, this seems like a nice generic monster. But the Tistina, yeah, Tistina stuff seems to be something different. Cornfield Quaddle, so I think this is like your play starter for your illusion deck. If this card battles, come on, whatever. You can look up the illusion stuff over there. Split Mirror of the Underworld. Wait, it's a normal trap. When you take damage from your opponent's card effect or their monster's attack, apply the appropriate effect based on the type of damage. Battle, special summon one monster from your graveyard with attack less than or equal to the damage, and you do end the battle phase after the damage effect. Inflict double the damage you took to your opponent. You can only activate one Split Mirror of the Underworld per turn. That's sort of weird. Finis Terre, Tower of the Necro World. If you control, oh, this is like the level 10 support, so I think you can use this with like Eldritch or something. If you control a level 10 monster, Eldritch, it's the Golden Lord. You can special summon this card from your hand You can only special summon Venus once per turn this way. If this card is sent to your graveyard, you can target one face-up card on the field. That card cannot be destroyed by card effects this turn. You can only use this effect Venus Terror Tower turn. So yeah, you got Eldritch, special summon this, make your rank 10 play. Beta Evolutionary Pill, Ultra Ascendance, and our Super Ultimate Bright Knight Ursatron Alpha. And the Cuckoo card, Emergency, Small Scuffle. You can see IP Masquerena, and this is supposed to be SP. I forgot her name. In Master Duel, she's the girl who tells you about the SP people or whatever. And then there's the SP Chaser, Night Chaser or something. I think it's Chiyomaru. New World Stars. So that's our first stack. This thing again. Super Heavy Samurai Security. This is too uncomfortable. I'm just gonna move this here, put this here, and now we'll start our new stack. Dadabochi, Split Mirror. Ooh, Hito, the Fire Channeler. So new Charmer cards. You can discard this card, add one other fire monster, add one fire monster from your deck to your hand with a higher attack than the other discarded monster. Also, you cannot activate non-fire monster effects for the rest of this turn. When your fire monster is destroyed by battle, you can special summon this card from your hand. You can only use each effect of Hito, the Fire Channel, once per turn. Hito's sort of like my favorite because she's the hottest, in my opinion. So also I heard there's gonna be like more like pyro support, so that's cool, I guess. Queen Belt the Blade Dragon, Realm Resonance, Unchained Soul Shama, Bleak. Brachiosaurus, again, Million Century Ice Prison, Jurassic Power, Cornfield Coatl. Duelist Genesis is our super tuner on your field or in your graveyard. Add one synchro spell trap from your deck to your hand. You can only activate one Duelist Genesis per turn. Seems nice. Synchro Overtop, Nemelar Loop, Breath of Testina, Resonance. Double-headed Dino King Rex, Mikanko Spirit Walk, Evil Sword Leos, Phoenix Tower again, Big Wing Birthman, another. I thought this is an illusion card. Well, it goes with the illusion deck. So that was our super. Storage Pod, Unchained Soul Shama, Tomosaurus, Creature. Synchro World, Signs of Testina, Purely Shirley, Gaia Blaze, Force of Sun, Delamatech Platis, 2 level 8 monsters, so Blue Eyes, I guess. With this card, destroy, you can detach one of your material from this card instead. Each time your opponent activates a card effect, spell cards, and effects, place one spell counter on this. What? What does that even mean? Oh, what the heck? There's some like weird line on this too. On effect, yeah, there's some kind of like, see, like on here, there's a weird line. So each time your opponent activates a card or effect except spell cards and effects. What does that mean? Place one spell counter on this card. When this card resolves max 9, you can remove 3 spell counters from this card. Apply one of these effects. You can only use this effect of Delamecteclates once per turn. Add one spellcaster effect monster from your deck to your hand. Special summon one spellcaster monster from your hand or deck. Oh, so that's how you get the new Magician of Faith card. Click an echo, small scuffle, rebuilt, beta Kaleda, beta Kalanta. Rescue Ace Preventor, Purely Shirley, Gaia Blaze, Horse of the Sun, Cornfield Coatl, Dark Quarter as our last secret. Add one Dark World monster from your deck to your hand, then discard one card. You only activate one Dark Quarter return. I heard it's not really good because Dark World already has enough. Lou, Emergency, Green Jar, Dumosaurus. I might just play as the one of if you really want to. I guess like Ash Bait. New World Formation, Evil Zorleos, Jurassic Power, Split Mirror of the Underworld, Infernal Noble Knight, Risia Detto. Sorry, Super, Click an Echo, Casino, Storage Pod. I got a lot of these storage pods. I don't know what to be excited now. I got all my secrets, and I even got a quarter century. So nothing really left now. Masterface, Good Cannon, Destina, Synchron, Noble Arms Museum, and then our Ultra, Beta Kalanta, Scrap Scarecrow, Blood Statue, Blade Tomosaurus. I like it has the same stats. I remember Tomosaurus from the Yu-Gi-Oh game that I did a live stream of years ago. That's about it. New World, blah blah blah. So yeah, there's nothing really else here. Oh, so there's a new Vanadium card, the Super Vanadium Torrid. Click an Echo, Over Exaggeration, New World Stars, Synchro Overtop. Synchro World, Rescue Ace, Preventer, Split Mirror of the Underworld, Mikanko Spirit Walk, Sentinel, Testina. So yeah, this seems like it's all new archetypes. The Super, Doomstar Ulka, Ultraguy's Revitalization, Diabolico, Draconic General, Cuckoo Commander to Croon. I'm gonna croon. Purely Charlie, Beta Evolution Appeal, Super Heavy Samurai, Security, Admiral Candle, Ultraguy's, Peritrator as our Super. Oh, it draws your card. That's cool. And also Foolishness. Beta Kalanta, Greed Jar, Lou, Storage Pod. So yeah, you can link it off and then foolish a card. That's pretty cool. Daidara Bocchi, Itiri Ashtatu, blah blah blah. So many New World Amritara. So it's another Visa Starfrost card. Oh, is this even good? Specials, let's see. Activate only when Visa Starfrost on the field. Once returned, if a monster you control is destroyed by battle card effects, send to your graveyard and you can activate one of these effects. Special summon one of those monsters in defense position. So the monster you controlled leaves. One tuner in the field gains attack equal to half of the original attack of one of those monsters. Vsauce is a tuner. Shuffle one of those monsters into the deck, and you do draw one card. Shuffle. You can activate one of those of these effects. Shuffle this card into the deck, and you do add one field spell from your graveyard to your hand. I don't know. It's sort of weird. Chorus round. Scrap Iron Statue. Small Scuffle. Breath of Destina. Alright, final pack. I don't really know. This after that quarter century where my hype has died. Dreaming reality of Nemleria realized. Yeah. Oh, those freaking little girls on here. I thought she was supposed to be on here. Gains 100 attack for each face down card in your extra deck. Face down card in your extra deck. That's funny. You can only use each of the following effects in Reality of Nimlaria. Realize once per turn, this card is in your hand. If one monster you control, place on the bottom of the deck, and if you do special summon this card, special summon, you can activate one of these effects. Add one Dreaming Nimlaria from your deck to your face up extra deck. Oh, is this like a pendulum deck? Change one other face up monster on the field to face down defense position. Start as Worm, Emergency, Nimlaria, Dream Devour Reveal, Continuing Epic of Charles, and that is it. I'll try and grab the time thing later. Anyway, thanks for watching. See you in a bit. Okay, I am back, and here's how much we made. $99.51. That's awesome. Then you'll need to subtract by 65 because that's how much it costs. So total profit $34.51. Very cool. Go away. So here are the money cards. Cosmic Quasar Dragon. It's $1.22. Search Beast Synchro Summon with the above materials. 1 tuner and 2 non-tuner synchro monsters. So hard to summon, I guess. Once per turn, target up face cards. 1 to the number of monsters used as synchro material for this card. Plus 1. Negate their effects. This effect's activation and effect cannot be negated. Oh, so that's cool. So that's at least, let's see. So that's at least 3 negates, or at least 4 negates. Monster negates. Quick effect. You can manage to synchro summon monster. Special summon 1 dragon synchro from your deck. Requires 2+ non-tuner synchro monsters as material. This treated synchro. So then you can excel synchro into one of the other ones like Cosmic Blazar or whatever. It's cool, I guess, if you play the Stardust strategy. Suppose I play the Dark Quarter, which is we talked about before. You know, just add 1 Dark World monster, then discard 1. You can only activate 1 per turn, but Dark World I think already has enough. You can probably just find just 1. Fusion Armament, and I got this Quarter Century Secret Rare version. We already talked about this. Nightmare. Magician, discard battles. A monster near can be destroyed by that battle at the end of the damage step. If this card battled an opponent's monster, you can take control of that opponent's monster. Once per turn at the start of the damage step, another monster attacks, you can destroy 1 card in the field. Oh, this is really cool. This looks fun. Noble Arms Museum. All fire warrior monsters you control gain 500 attack. Once per turn, you can pay 1200 life points, add 1 Noble Arms card. But I don't want to read it. I almost forgot. But yeah, this one was like pretty much. This is 1041. This was like $44.80. This one is $554. This one is $625. And Red Eye is $156. I was actually surprised this one was like over $1. You can send 1 level 5 or higher normal monster from your hand or deck to the graveyard. Just summon this card from your hand and increases level by 1. What the heck? You can send any monster? You can send Dark Magician? I know you're supposed to send Red Eyes, but you can send any monster. And then this will be, oh, that's why level 6. Okay. During main phase, except the turn this card was sent to the graveyard, you can banish this card from your graveyard, add 1 Red Eyes Fusion from your deck or graveyard to your hand. Oh wow, that's dumb. Okay, well, let's see. Oh yeah, we already showed my saving total is $34.51. Add that to the list. So it is now the month of August. August 2023. Duelist Nexus. We got plus how much? 34.51. plus 246.21. Well, now we're at $280.72. It's awesome. Alright, again, thanks for watching. Have a good night. Bye.